Safe in Store Pass provides a measure of the level of compliance for anybody going into a food store to do some work on a professional basis, not just a shopper. What the Safe in Store Pass does is a general health and safety induction that specifically targets the risks and hazards that you'll find in a food store, both in the front of house, if you like, but also out in the storeroom and the surrounding areas such as car parks. At the moment, the Safe in Store Pass in its current format's been going for about 7 years. The FGC approached us to see if we could move the product or move the project online to give it a bit more accessibility, to lift the level of compliance and to make it more affordable. So over the last 7 years, we've gone from a fairly simple version and had about 6 or 7 different versions produced over that time. Those multiple versions have meant we've been able to keep up with new legislation, new risks and new hazards and new learnings in the way people are using these sorts of new tools. Where it's at the moment is we've started to move to a brand new phase, and that phase is to now digitise the whole project so that we will still have online courses, but it'll also provide an app for people's mobile devices. Now the benefits of that are that firstly you'll be able to complete the course online. Once you're completing the course online, you'll not only get your normal hard copy pass, but you'll also have the pass and all your details available to you on your mobile device, so that in the event you've lost your pass at any stage, it won't stop you going into a store because you're not carrying your hard copy. You'll be able to show your mobile device. A digital version of Safe in Store Pass will allow us to absolutely track who's going in and out of stores. We'll be able to see what those people have done in terms of moving into the store. Have they got a pass? Have they got a Safe in Store Pass, I should say? Have they also got a site safe, because it can be used for other forms of compliance? And then we're hoping that the retailers will embrace it and be able to use it as a sign-in tool rather than having to find either a screen or a book. So it should increase the level of compliance of people's signing in and out of places, and that in turn will allow us to make sure that they've been properly inducted. The final benefit of that is that as a digital product, it will have the ability to have a site-specific induction. Now at the moment, every store should do a site-specific induction for people coming in within, say, a 6-month or 2-year time frame, depending on the store. It's a bit hard to police that and to make sure it's happening. This will allow the stores to upload their site-specific induction and then be able to track to make sure that it has been done. Our vision is to see if we can make sure everybody that goes into food stores is properly inducted, properly covered, and the records are kept accurately so that in the event that there is some sort of an incident, we can go back and find out, were they covered, were they inducted properly? And over time, as people are starting to record their incidents and issues, we're going to find that we can provide really solid data to make sure those issues and incidents are addressed by store owner, by manufacturer, and by the people themselves. And that's ultimately what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to make sure everybody that goes into a store goes home safely at the end of the day, because that's what Store Safe is all about, making sure people go home safely at the end of every single day.